Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next X project of mine. Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends, the definitive edition. I love the Warriors games, and Dynasty Warriors 8 is definitely one of my favorites. Doesn't top the Samurai Warriors series, but I still love but I do like the Dynasty Warriors. So this is the definitive edition. This you can get on Nintendo Switch. It's actually one of the only Dynasty Warrior games you can currently get on the Switch, unless you live in Japan, where large selection of where the Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires and all of Samurai Warrior 4 games are on. If you're Japanese, but for English people, no, you can't get them. But anyway, we are going to be tackling the story mode, and we're going to be doing all of these. So we will be doing all of these, including all the stages, and you better buckle up, because I believe there's like 100 or so stages in this game, so we are going to be here for a while. So how I'm going to handle this is that I'm going to do it in this order. I'm going to do Wei, Lu Bu, Wu, Shu, Other, and Jing to finish off. That's how I'm going to handle the stories, and I will be doing all stages. So I will do the normal stages, then we will do historical path. We'll come down here, do the extreme legends, and then we will do the hypothetical route. So yeah, a lot of things that we're gonna do, and certain stages have two variations of them because of it. Mainly here when the story splits. So we're going to be playing those stages twice. They'll be their own separate videos. But anyway. Yeah, we're going to be doing all of this game. Now, I'm not going to be replaying the stages with every single character, and I'll explain that why that is later. But yeah. We're going to be playing through this. Now, the quick thing I want to note before going into the stage, you'll notice some stages have these little stars on them. They are hypothetical conditions, which is weird because I think some of the hypothetical conditions are actually stuff that actually did historically happen. Which, by the way, if you're not familiar, Dynasty Warriors is set in Japan. It's set in Japan. I am a goddamn idiot. It's set in China, which is based on the era of the Three Kingdoms. I believe it borrows heavily from both the historical and the romance of the Three Kingdoms storybook. So we're in for a good time. But yeah, these hypothetical stars, if you manage to beat the condition, you will eventually unlock the branching path of your story. This one I'm not 100% sure if it is. I know for a fact you can't do this when you first play the stage. You need to come back to the stage much later. And with powerful weapons and high levels, which I am not going to be showing this particular hypothetical star on for this episode, because even in my condition, it's actually kind of hard to beat this one. If I go for the hypothetical. At least not take long, anyway. But yeah, this one is required, but I know all other stars in Wei does count. But anyway, let's not waste any more time and get to the stage, and I'll explain more as we get to the stage. Escape from Yulong. After failing to assassinate Zhang Duo, Cao Cao finds himself in trouble. Hold off Zhang Duo's pursuit and escape Yulong. By the way, for some reason this is not voice acted, and I'm not going to read these because simply put, these actually go by really fast. In some cases, so yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to read these. You can read them yourself if you want. It's just weird that they're not voice acted, even though I'm pretty sure in every other Dynasty Warriors game, these little segments are voice acted in some way, shape, or form. Alright, now we can choose our character. In the story, you will typically have around maybe 3 to 4 characters to choose per stage. These characters aren't just there for you like, oh, I love Shahudun, so I'll play him, or I love Shahuyan, I'll play him. Depending on the stage, certain characters may get certain objectives that won't appear for other characters, and if there's multiple paths throughout the stage, like if the characters split up at all, it actually encourages you to go back and replay the stage as the character you didn't play as, so you can see what they went through when the characters split up, which is actually interesting way for replayability. Again, I think this is around the time where like Dynasty Warriors and the same aim as Samurai Warriors gave you reasons to actually try and go back and replay the stages as other characters. I think for Samurai Warriors cases that you would have certain bonus objectives that can only be done by certain characters, or you wouldn't get certain cutscenes or whatever if you didn't play a certain character. But anyway, when you select your character, you will get this option. Here you can choose your weapons. In this game, characters can use any weapon, but any weapon that has an EX next to it is that character's preferred weapon, giving each and every character in this game a unique moveset. The EX will allow them to perform certain attacks that no other character can perform with that weapon, and I think they're also stronger when they're using their preferred weapon as well. So you do have a reason to keep the preferred weapon on that character, but nothing's stopping you from mix and matching if you so desire. But as you can see, these are my weapons currently and all their skills. Cao Cao's is, I believe his weapon is called the General's Sword. Or I believe is what his weapon is called. All in the in all the listing of the weapons. It will show you what his EX attacks is, what his current stats are, and stuff like that. His compatibility, everything. Some of this stuff is only important to you if you're playing the side modes of this game, but doesn't really matter if you're actually playing the story. Here you can equip skills for your characters. As you do certain actions throughout the game, you will earn skills and level them up, making them more effective and more powerful. This can allow you to make any kind of character build you want with your preferred characters. But anyway, let's get into battle.
A new world of my design shall emerge from the chaos.
You fool, Cao Cao. I don't know who put you up to this, but you were mad to think you could kill me. Ha! You pathetic worm. Only those who wield true strength can claim any stake in this land of chaos. Strength, you say?
Then know this. It is with just such strength that one day I shall strike you down.
You think he's okay?
It'll take more than what's in there to kill our lord.
Looks like it didn't go so well.
See? This is what happens.
For now, we run until I have strength, until our time comes.
Here we go.
We're leaving Luoyang immediately. Shahudun, Shahuyuan, surrender. Do not
Freeze. Yeah, there's a few other mechanics I will explain.
We must focus on escaping here alive.
One thing I didn't explain about the weapons is that in Dynasty Warriors 8, the weapons have a triangle system. There's, I believe if I remember correctly, Man, Heaven, and Earth. Which is the reason why I'll actually pause while I explain this. Better yet, I better go into Officer's Info so that way I can actually show you. So yeah, so every weapon in the game has a symbol on it. H means Heaven, E means Earth, and M means Man. How these work in Dynasty Warriors 8 is that they're on a triangle system. I forget exactly what the triangle is. I think Heaven beats Man. Or is it Earth? Either or, they beat each other. If you and the enemy officer have the same element of your weapon, you are equally tied, so there is no benefit or disbenefits against you. If you are up against an officer who has a element that's weak to your current weapon, you'll see that little blue hexagon shape of the officer just ahead of me. Doing damage to them will weaken them, allowing me to perform a special attack, which will pretty much guarantee to do either a lot of damage or just take them out instantly, along with wiping out pretty much many enemies around them. If the enemy officer has an element that is strong against the weapon you're currently using, you cannot stun them. When you attack, you will do less damage to them, and you cannot stun them with your attacks. They do not suffer any stun from being hit, and they will be able to do a more stronger attack against you. However, if you weapon switch as they're trying to do that stronger attack, you can counter them. So there's an interesting triangle system to this game, which if you're going to play this on higher difficulties, you're going to have to kind of learn to master.
Mates, we have no choice but to break through over here then.
As you can guess, I've played this game a little while, so I do have I don't have like the highest tier weapons you can get for each character, but I have like most of I think they're like the 4s and 5s, somewhere around that range. So. And Dynasty Warriors can be unforgiving on higher difficulties, so this is why I choose beginners. That way I know for a fact I can actually beat these stages. Especially since some of the objectives you need to do, especially some of the more hypothetical objectives they want you to do on certain stages, can be absolute bullshit. So I would rather stay on a difficulty where I know I can do them.
Impressive, cousin. You truly are the one that will conquer this land.
Also, the hypothetical in this stage, I don't know if it is outright required, but it's simply go and defeat Lu Bu. But it does require your character to be high level enough to actually survive against him, and require high level weapons. Even in my current, if I were to show Cao Cao here, even at level 36 and having like a tier 4 weapon, Lu Bu is very hard to kill on this stage. He's like ridiculously powerful in the stage as a result, so it's why I'm avoiding him. And again, it doesn't change much in the game. Clearing the hypothetical doesn't change anything much in the game besides from dialogue I believe you will get from him in the very next stage. It isn't something like, oh, you did this, so you unlock a stage, or oh, you did this, so this certain character is guaranteed to show up in this battle. That's horse. That's switch. Okay, that's block. I was like, which button is my block button again?
Cao Cao has earned his reputation. However, he will not get past this point.
Also, I hope the volume's okay for you guys, because I don't know if the volume is too loud or too quiet for this game. I'm gonna have to check after like after like 1 or 2 recordings.
After scurrying rats.
Ow.
Eventually, I will require the strength to be able to defeat him.
Wow, that was awesome. I get worked up just watching you.
Okay, these are indestructible.
Are you willing to face me in battle?
Oops. Didn't mean to activate that, but I've activated Rage. Basically, you get super powerful, and you can do a very strong Muso attack.
I am not finished yet.
Impressive, cousin. You truly are the one that will conquer this land.
Didn't mean to activate Rage, because I was trying to remember, is there a way to lock on to officers in this game, like you can in some Dynasty Warrior titles?
Employed more men here, too. The tyrant certainly is persistent.
Another closed gate. Is there no other way through?
Got you trapped. There's no escape now.
See about that.
Surrender or die.
His surrender or die. I love Cao Cao's moveset. He's actually one of my favorite characters, both in the Dynasty Warriors series and also for his playstyle in this game in particular.
I will show you the way out. I cannot afford to be seen by any of the enemy forces in the vicinity.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely check on the audio for these episodes.
But it seems we have no choice.
Actually, I might raise the audio of the recording a little bit. Hang on. Hopefully that's a bit better. I'm gonna have to check after I'm done with the recording.
I am Cao, adopted daughter of the enemy.
I see. May I ask why you have offered us assistance?
I will explain later. Please follow me. I will show you how to escape Lord Yang from the rear gate.
Let's follow her to that rear gate.
Answer me. Why are you helping us? Do you not serve Dongjua?
It is the wish of my father who still believes in the Han. He wishes for you to defeat Dongjua.
So, we must escape here, and eventually find a way to slay him. Very well. I can agree to that.
This is as far as I can take you. I pray for your safety and that one day you can save us.
Let's go.
There you are. Just as Master Chen Gong predicted. You must defeat me if you wish to pass here.
Let's Muso.
You have defeated me. Impressive. I stand by my word. You may pass.
Come on, my lord. Let's get out of here.
Make our escape.
Wow, that was awesome. I get worked up just watching you.
There we go. I was about to say, the game should be lowering that drawbridge by now.
We managed to escape. However, I must increase my strength if I am to defeat Dongjua and conquer this land on my own.
And we escaped. Hooray! And that is it for this episode. So yeah, so in the next episode, as we go to the story, we're going to be going to the Battle of Hulao Gate. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the video. It helps tremendously. Leave a comment down below telling me what you thought of that battle. Subscribe if you haven't already. It helps tremendously. Did I say that twice? Anyway, you know the whole jazz. I do hope that you enjoy this project as we go through all the stages in the story. I'll see you in the next episode. Later.